We are currently in the ghost reactor, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to do this solo. As you can see, I'm a part-time level 10, so I'm just going to show you how easy this is, and by the end I'll rank up just to absolutely prove it. Alright, this is also going to double as a tutorial, so of course you're going to hit this button, and I'm going to come into here, ignore that. You're going to see these crystals, alright? These are the currency. I'm sure you probably might know that much, but you just put it into here, and we actually only want to redeem one crystal, and then get one of these. And you can see each crystal is worth 100, but this is worth 50, so I could buy 2 of these with one of those crystals down there. And then you just absorb all these, and then we're just gonna leave this up here for now, as it is valuable, and we don't want to lose it. So we want to attack these guys, like him, and him. Pretty simple, especially if you can get him on a surprise attack. And you want to break all those barrels. Now you can hear more of these bugs that are versions of Doug. Oh, and you see I died. That's unfortunate. But we have secured a small section. And now I think I can somewhat safely take the collector down here. And get this. This. And this. Take this with me. And put the collector back up here. And did we lose the baton? Yeah, I think we lost the baton. Oop. I hear 2 Doug the Bugs on me. So, we're just gonna have to get a new baton. Those guys are simple to take out. We missed that one. So I'll take these. And something I like to do is not necessarily put these in the collector, just put them over here. I like to see how much of a pile I can rack up. That's a personal thing, though. You, of course, don't have to. Okay. Oh, there's a 3rd and a 4th, it sounds like, somewhere. Alright, now you can see this baton is actually dead. Oh, there's the other one. I'm just gonna take this baton and throw it into that lake. And now, I'm gonna grab all of these. Continue to take them over here, grab a new lantern, and just come back around and grab all of them. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna leave this lantern here as well. It's fine. They're cheap, they're 50 along with the collector, so I can always get another one. Alright. I didn't grab another baton. So, there's that one, but we won't be needing it. Or at least not for right now. I'll come back to it most definitely later. Okay, this room is very valuable because it's got this, which is completely random. It's not guaranteed to be that. You shoot it on yourself and you give yourself a shield, but then there's one of these, which is kind of worth more than the baton. It's 3 times more than the baton because it's 3 crystals. So we'll pile that up there and then go back for the baton. And while I'm at it, I'm just gonna put this one up too. Boom. Now the main thing we are gonna look for, though, outside of the crystals is the second level. And then we'll bring all of our stuff over to there. But right now, finding that second level is a priority, and killing anyone that gets in the way. Still got my shield. Okay, there's 2 more crystals. Okay, seems I've already... Oh, I just went in a loop, okay. There is a lamp right here, though. So... this boulder's in the way of something. Odd. I don't know what might be there. Ah, there's the second level. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave the baton there, as I believe I have got most everything. And I am gonna go and grab... Nope, wrong way. Our collector, which is over here. Wait, what? I'm lost. I would have sure that that's where base was. There's the second level again. Yo, I'm lost. No! I'm lost. I'm lost. There it is. Now, something you can do with this is recharge stuff. It takes 1 crystal out, but I can promise you it's worth it. And I'm pretty confident that the crystal can continue, or this, not the crystal, can continue to fill up after the bar. It's not level 2. It's right up here. Yeah. Alright. Now, I'm gonna waste 30 charges on this door. That is level 2. But, while I'm at it, I am gonna come back here. I don't think... yeah, they don't despawn. I gotta itch my eye really quick. Oh, don't throw the collector. Alright, this is almost full, which is very good. So... just come right up here. And I'm gonna leave the collector right here. And continue my exploration. Oh. Wait, what? What? I swear I got, like, hit invisibly. Because I know that I had the shield, but then I should have had a... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I missed a crystal. Here, it's right here. Let's take this back. Cash it in for one of these. If we come back again, I will get a shield shooter, but this is more important, as what the flash does is it basically makes it so that you're immune. Well, no. Sorry. It makes it so that you, can destroy the level 2 guys as shields. I was dead. Great. Here's one of the crystals. Alright. Let me grab the collector, and then... here's the thing, though, is if I absorb this up, right? Okay, no, it still filled the collector. I thought it was full. Because, like, I've seen it where I've overfilled it, but then like when I used the collector, its battery didn't drain. So that led me to believe that it might fill more than what the battery says. Let me this one, the collector. There is no way to take it out of the collector though, once it is inside of it. I mean, of course you can cash it in, but you can't like physically take out the individual like crystals that you have stored away inside of it. I think I need this because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. Okay, so one of these. Let me now focus my attention on that guy that we saw right here is. What? Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, so now I am. Wait, hold on. Wrong way. Don't need to get lost. Now I'm gonna get a shield shooter, because you saw right there I got one tapped. It's nice to be able to have a 2-tap rather than a 1. So I'll just grab another one off our mass pile we've accumulated. Now I know I'm taking off, but I'll add back to it when we finish, and then I'll just suck them all into the collector. Just because, wait, no! I was thinking about the collector and then I bought one. Here, I'll set this on the rack right here in case we lose our other one somehow. But I did not mean to buy that. At least we're... Did I even need to... I don't even know if I need to necessarily use an extra crystal. I don't know. Because I'm at 200. I didn't need to use another crystal because they're 50. I did leave a lantern right here though. So I'm not gonna have to buy a lantern. Alright, here we are. Now there can be sometimes 2 level 2s. I'll just leave this here because I already know that there's a lantern right here. Did I did. Alright. It's quite easy to miss with the shield shooter, so just made sure I actually had it. Oh, wait, what? He went into the goo. Yo. Okay. I was about to tell you an easy way to kill him, but he just phased into the goo, and I couldn't hit him. So, a way that can work pretty well is, what you'll normally see with them is that when you hit them, they'll have like a knockback, but it'll also temporarily like stun them. So you can kind of like almost stun lock them in a way. That's what I would like to call it, where you basically hit them into a corner, and then it prevents them from moving back, and it also makes it so that they won't instantly re-attack you, and they kind of just get pushed into a corner. He's right here now. Alright. Let me take this. I keep going that way, I don't know why. Let me take this back. Double dose myself with the shield shooter. Something to note about the lanterns. You have to use this finger rather than this finger like you normally do, and if you let go, after a few seconds it'll die out. So I would just be careful with that. Let me recharge it too. Alright. I think the next thing I want to do is go not further into there yet, but break that. I should probably recharge the baton. That's not good. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's like no way you can kill him. I'm like almost certain he's indestructible. Alright. Should I try risking it though? I know there's something of a tutorial on. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna do something that is equal parts stupid to... Actually, wait. Let me... Oh, stuck. Okay, they're all good. Let me just come back here, over here. I still have a shield. Good to know. And I'm just gonna bring this with me at this point. I'm gonna switch out my lanterns, and this can stay right here, as I believe for the most part I have fortified upwards. At least I would like to imagine that I have gained enough of them. Do this. I always get so scared when there's just a bit of a pause. Okay, so I think I'm gonna make a risky decision. No! He done did attacked me. Yo, that's actually so scary though. He also blows through your shield. Ooh. Okay, so that sound right there is indicating to us that we have, I think, about 3 minutes left. So I'm going to gather up any remaining crystals in that time, because the second and third layers are always the first ones to get demoted. So let me run in the dark, grab my collector, and the collector's really, honestly and truthfully, all that I need. I don't know if a shield is going to do anything. It's the miner in there. But all I need to do is get my collector, and it's right there. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that was scary. That was almost too close. And I almost lost my collector. And you see, that is why you don't bring your collector too far into you. I would definitely think I brought it in too far. Alright, I'm just gonna try and risk as many of these fruits, or not fruits, but crystal things. What are they? They're called cores, but like, what are they? They're like, I want to call them a fruit, or like, they're not a vegetable because they don't grow on the ground. They grow outside of the ground on a plant. Oh wait, there's this one. Okay. I don't... Oh, there's another one right here. I'm taking a risk. Hoping I know my way back by memory. I do. Okay. Alright, sweet. So... yeah. You can see, here's the big one, then here's all the small ones that we got. Plus this almost full collector. So let's start with cashing this out. That gave me about 952 credits. And then we'll just set this here, because we're not going to need it. Actually, we will, but here I will absorb all of these. And you can see that fills up the collector to the same way it just was. Alright, so now we've almost doubled our collector money. Now, I'm going to use this collector that I didn't really use at all to grab this. This, again, almost fills up the collector entirely. And now we have 2,000 credits. We don't want to buy anything, because then that'll technically wipe out the credits. So, we're just going to wait for that to happen. And now that that has happened, I have just gained a ton of credits. And if I do this, this is going to be a loud noise. It's kind of loud, so like headphone warning. Alright. Now we're just going to see. Alright, I was able to level up 2 different times. Now I still got the glowy effect. I'm pretty sure this leaves after you leave the lobby. But I am now a grade 12 part-time. I don't know how high this one goes, if it's like 15, maybe 20. But yeah, I'm a part-time level 12. And I wonder what's after part-time, like full-time? And then like you just max out and then you just like go on and on like hundreds into full-time? I don't know. The levels do of course get harder, but just gradually, right? Like here it is, alright? The levels aren't too like oh wait, hold on, I forgot to here's the levels. They aren't too crazy different, but with that, hold on, wait, I did that. There we go. Like and subscribe.